Hi, this is Courtney with Teton Technology. In this video, I will walk you through the key features of the Fuel Management Dashboard. The Fuel Management Dashboard is here to keep you in control of your inventory. The purpose of this dashboard is to quickly digest relevant tank level data to help with critical fuel purchasing and management decisions. The dashboard shows a list of all store locations in your profile that have fuel management enabled. Each row on the dashboard represents a different location and shows the location's name, city, state, salesman, and current tank levels. Each location is scheduled to update every 7 minutes. Because the system relies on internet connectivity, it is always a good idea to verify that your location is up to date. The time since last update is shown here. As you can see, each tank is color-coded. This is based on its current volume percentage. Tanks above 60% volume will show up as green. Tanks between 60 and 30% will show up as yellow, and tanks below 30% will show up as red. To quickly see a tank's exact volume percentage, you can hover your mouse over it. Just to the right of each tank, you will notice the product name, current volume, and ullage. The number shown inside of the tank represents the estimated days to empty. This number is based on daily consumption averages. When a new location is set up, the system will begin learning consumption rates and patterns to compute days to empty. The system needs time to learn consumption rates and patterns, so new locations will not show estimated days to empty until it has consumed at least a week's worth of data. After a week, the days to empty number will appear and will become more and more accurate with time. Up here we have the days to empty slider. The slider narrows down the list of locations that are predicted to be empty in X number of days. For example, if we would like to focus on locations that may be out of fuel within 3 days, we can drag the slider over to 3 and the list will zero in on those locations. Dragging the slider back to 10 plus days will show all the locations again. With many locations on the list, it may be a bit cumbersome to find the location of interest. This is where the search text box can come in handy. The search text box is a live search tool that will sort through the locations as you type. You can search on name of location, city, or salesman. For example, I know I have locations with Rio in the name. If I start typing Rio, you will notice the list will start narrowing in. If I really want to narrow it down from here, I can continue typing the specific name or look for a more specific search term. For example, I can keep typing Rio Rancho South to narrow in further, or I can clear the search and simply start typing south as another way to get to the same location. The days to empty slider and the search box can also be used together. If I wanted to see all of my locations in Cody, Wyoming that were predicted to be out of fuel within 5 days, I can start typing Cody and drag the slider to 5 days. To show all of the stations again, drag the slider back to 10 plus days and delete the search keyword. More detail of a location is shown by clicking anywhere in its row. The sidebar here has a few interesting data points. The bar graph shows this week's actual gallons sold compared to daily averages for each tank. We also see how many gallons we have sold today, the date and time of our last delivery, and how many gallons were delivered. Clicking on alarms will give us a list of alarms that are currently active, and contact information can be found under the Contact tab. Thanks for joining me on this tour of the Fuel Management Dashboard. Make sure to check out all our videos at tetontechnology.com.